Have you ever reached out to pet your cat, only to watch them step back at the very last second? It stings a little, doesn't it? For a moment, it almost feels like they're rejecting you. But what if I told you that your cat pulling away doesn't always mean they love you less? In fact, some cats avoid cuddles for reasons that have nothing to do with their feelings for you. Hidden behind that tiny step backward is a fascinating world of instinct, personality, memories, and trust. Many loving cat owners make one simple mistake: they assume every cat enjoys affection the same way humans do. But cats speak a completely different emotional language. And when we misunderstand that language, we accidentally push them even farther away. So today, we're uncovering the real reasons your cat may not enjoy being held or cuddled, and more importantly, how you can build a bond so strong that your cat chooses to come to you willingly. By the end of this video, you may see your feline friend in a completely different way. Let's begin. Reason number 1: your cat's childhood shapes everything. A cat's relationship with humans often begins long before they ever meet you. During the first few weeks of life, kittens are constantly learning what is safe and what should be avoided. If they grow up surrounded by calm, gentle people who handle them with kindness, they usually become confident adults who feel comfortable around humans. But not every kitten gets that experience. Some grow up with very little human interaction. Others learn fear by watching their mother stay away from people. And some experience rough handling at an early age. Those early memories quietly become part of their personality. Even years later, a cat may still keep a little distance. Not because they dislike you, but because staying cautious became part of who they are. Think about it this way. If someone spent their childhood in noisy, stressful environments, they might naturally prefer quiet places as adults. Cats are no different. Early experiences leave lasting emotional footprints. So if your rescue cat isn't immediately affectionate, don't see it as rejection. Every peaceful day you spend together slowly teaches them that your home is different from the one they once knew. Sometimes trust grows one tiny moment at a time. Reason number 2: every cat has a completely different personality. Have you ever noticed how two cats living in the same house can behave like complete opposites? One follows you into every room. The other disappears for hours. One jumps into your lap the second you sit down. The other watches you from the top of the bookshelf. Neither cat is wrong. They're simply different. Just like people, cats are born with unique personalities. Some are naturally outgoing and curious. Others are shy observers who prefer watching the world from a safe distance before deciding whether it's worth joining. A quiet cat may love you deeply without ever becoming a lap cat. Instead of asking for hugs, they show affection in their own special ways. They may blink slowly when they see you. Sleep nearby instead of directly on you. Follow you from room to room without making a sound. Or simply choose to relax in the same space because your presence makes them feel safe. Many owners overlook these silent love languages because they're expecting obvious displays of affection. But for many cats, being close is already a huge compliment. Reason number 3: sometimes it's simply about comfort. Imagine someone trying to hug you while you're already sweating on a hot summer afternoon. Even if you love them, you probably won't enjoy the hug for very long. Cats experience something very similar. During cold weather, your lap becomes the perfect heated bed. Your body provides warmth, security, and softness all at once. But during warmer months, that same lap may suddenly feel too hot. Instead of becoming a cozy resting place, it turns into something your cat simply wants to avoid. That doesn't mean they've stopped loving you. They're only choosing comfort. Physical comfort plays a much bigger role in feline behavior than many people realize. Maybe your jeans feel rough today. Maybe you're constantly moving while watching television. Maybe the room feels noisy. Or perhaps your cat has simply found a softer blanket across the room. Cats are experts at finding the most comfortable place available. And surprisingly, sometimes that place just isn't your lap. Before assuming your cat is avoiding you emotionally, ask yourself one simple question. Is my cat choosing distance, or simply choosing comfort? Very often, the answer changes everything. But these aren't the only reasons cats pull away from affection. Some of the biggest causes are hidden much deeper. In their breed, their past experiences, and even their physical health. And one of those reasons surprises almost every cat owner. Let's discover them next to reason number 4, your cat's breed can influence their love language. Have you ever wondered why one cat seems glued to its owner while another is perfectly happy spending hours alone? Part of the answer may be written into their genetics. Over many generations, different cat breeds developed different personalities. Some naturally enjoy constant interaction with people, while others value independence much more. Breeds like the Siamese are famous for following their owners everywhere. They seem to have an opinion about everything and aren't shy about expressing it. They often seek attention, enjoy conversation, and happily curl up beside the people they trust. Other breeds, however, are much more reserved. They still love their families. But they don't always feel the need to prove it with endless cuddles. Instead, they may quietly watch you from across the room, sleep nearby, or spend hours exploring the house before checking in again. Neither personality is better. They're simply different ways of expressing affection. That's why comparing your cat to someone else's cat usually leads to disappointment. Your cat isn't trying to be difficult. They're simply being themselves. The strongest relationships happen when we stop expecting every cat to behave the same way and begin appreciating the unique personality standing right in front of us. Reason number 5, the past is never completely forgotten. Cats may live in the present, but their experiences quietly shape every decision they make. Not every cat begins life in a loving home. Some have been abandoned. Some have been neglected. Others have experienced frightening situations that taught them one painful lesson. Humans can sometimes be dangerous. Even after finding a safe home, those emotional scars don't disappear overnight. Imagine trusting someone after being hurt again and again. It takes time. For many rescued cats, every gentle interaction slowly replaces an old memory with a better one. Every calm voice. Every meal. Every patient moment becomes another reason to believe that this human is different. Some cats eventually become incredibly affectionate. Others may always keep a little personal space. That doesn't mean they've failed to trust you. It simply means that's how they feel safest. In fact, many cats that dislike cuddling still show incredible love in quieter ways. They greet you at the door. Sleep outside your bedroom. Watch over you while you work. Or quietly follow you from room to room without asking for attention. To a cat, simply choosing to stay close is often a much bigger sign of love than climbing into your lap. If you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Every new video is filled with fascinating cat behaviors that help you understand your furry companion even better. Now, let's continue. Reason number 6, your cat may be trying to tell you something is wrong. Sometimes the problem isn't emotional at all. Sometimes, your cat simply doesn't feel well. When cats experience pain or illness, they often change their behavior long before obvious symptoms appear. Some become unusually clingy because they want the comfort of someone they trust. Others do exactly the opposite. They hide. They avoid touch. They spend more time sleeping alone. It's their natural survival instinct. In the wild, showing weakness could attract predators. Even though your home is completely safe, that instinct still exists deep inside them. An older cat with aching joints may avoid jumping onto your lap because climbing has become uncomfortable. A cat with sore muscles may pull away the moment you touch a sensitive area. Even stress can create the same reaction. Moving to a new house. A loud renovation. A new pet. A visiting relative. Or even changing furniture can make sensitive cats feel uncertain for days or weeks. Instead of demanding attention, they quietly create distance until life feels predictable again. That's why sudden changes in affection should never be ignored. If your normally affectionate cat suddenly avoids being touched for several days, it's always worth paying close attention. Sometimes your cat isn't saying, "I don't love you." They're saying, "I don't feel like myself." And recognizing that difference can make you an even better cat owner. But here's the exciting part. Even if your cat has never been a cuddle lover, there are gentle ways to help them become more comfortable around you without forcing a single hug. And surprisingly, the first step has almost nothing to do with petting. Let's talk about that next. So, can you teach a cat to enjoy affection? The answer is yes, but only if you stop trying to force it. Cats don't learn to trust through hugs. They learn through patience. Every calm interaction, every gentle word, and every moment you respect their space tells them one important thing. I'm safe with this human. That's how real trust is built. If you want your cat to become more affectionate, start by rewarding them whenever they choose to come near you. Offer a small treat. Speak softly. Or give a gentle chin scratch if they enjoy it. Over time, your cat begins to connect your presence with comfort instead of pressure. Another important tip is this. Let your cat make the first move. Cats love having control over their own space. The more you chase them, the more likely they are to walk away. But when you relax and allow them to approach on their own, curiosity often brings them right back to you. And when they finally sit beside you, don't feel like you have to pet them every second. Sometimes your cat isn't asking for attention. They're simply saying, "I feel safe enough to be here." Those peaceful experiences are what make them want to return again and again. At the end of the day, remember this. Not every cat expresses love through cuddles. Some show their affection by following you around the house. Some wait quietly outside your bedroom. And honestly, that's one of the greatest compliments a cat can give. So if your cat isn't a lap cat, don't be disappointed. Instead, appreciate the unique way they choose to love you. Because when a cat truly trusts you, you don't have to ask for their affection. They'll give it freely. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more amazing cat facts and behavior guides. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next video.